Oh hey, what am I doing? Oh yeah, there's a video, for Erica Steiner and Shevonne Sullivan from TMZ. Um, yeah, so Erica and Shevonne, listen. So I'm like the chosen one. You guys know who I am, right? I'm real Superman from Man of Steel. Anyway, so what the problem is like, right? So I have like six wives because your real wife is the mother of your soul child, like OJ Simpson is Kris Jenner's husband because he's Kim Kardashian's real soul father. So like real marriage is like when a woman has a child, the man that she loves becomes the sole father who the child takes after. So then that's like the real father of the child. Like Kim Kardashian takes after OJ Simpson because Kris Jenner was in love with OJ Simpson. So like Kim dates like black guys like Reggie Bush and Kanye West, and takes after OJ by like being into like the spotlight and stuff because that's like your real father. It's like and she's like why? Because like her DNA guy is like Robert Kardashian, but that's not your real father. Your real father is like who you take after. So like I'm the father of like Blue Ivy Carter with Beyonce, and then Flynn Bloom with Miranda Kerr, and then like Saint West with Kim Kardashian, Theodore Kushner with Ivanka Trump, and then Maxima Zuckerberg and Bishop Max with Priscilla Chan and Veronica Pike, who are like their fake like legal husbands are Mark Zuckerberg and Tucker Max. Anyways, so the problem is like everyone is like trapped by like just cuckolds. Now cuckolds is like a third crime against women. There's like three basic crimes against like women: stalking, rape, and cuckolding or cuckoldry. Cuckoldry is like when you try to keep like women imprisoned against their will. So like for example, let's say Justin Bieber was like, "Oh hey, I was just watching TMZ. I think Erica Steiner is really hot. I'd like to hook up with her." Which he probably would. He'd probably hook up with Erica Steiner. And say Erica Steiner was like, "Oh, I want to sleep with Justin Bieber," and then say like Ryan Satin was like, "No, no, you can't hook up with Justin Bieber," and so he just tries to like imprison Erica and stop her from having sex with Justin Bieber even if she wants to. That's actually being a cuckold, and that's a crime like stalking or rape. So like a guy cannot like legally control a woman and prevent her from having sex with a guy that she wants to have sex with if the guy wants to have sex with her, or that's like just a crime like being a stalker or rapist. So if Justin Bieber just said, "Hey Erica Steiner, I think you're really hot, why not come by my place and let's sleep together," and then if Ryan Satin just went all psycho and was like, "No, you can't go, Erica, no," and like tries to like capture her, or he like takes away, he's like, "Oh, too bad, you just lost your car keys," and he hides her car keys. That's being a cuckold, and that's just as bad as being a stalker, and it's just as bad as being a rapist. So it's like a crime against women. You can't do that. Like if a woman's rights, like it's a woman's right to have sex with any guy she wants to have sex with that wants to have sex with her. So if Justin Bieber wanted to have sex with Erica Steiner and she wants to have sex with him, it's her right to do so. And any guy who tries to stop her is a cuckold, and that's just as bad as being a stalker or being a rapist because it's a crime against women. They don't have like laws against it because like America was a really corrupt society, but it's actually illegal. And it's kind of like it's like stalking or rape. It's like stalking, rape, and cuckoldry are the three major sort of crimes against women. So like like that same thing. If I said like, "Hey, oh Erica and Shevonne, it's the chosen one. It's like the real Superman. I'm just staying in this hotel, the Red Roof Inn. Why don't you guys come by and like hang out?" And then if the other guys that say like Gary Truck was like, "No, don't hang out with Superman in his hotel room," then he'd actually be a cuckold, and that's actually a crime, like being a stalker or rapist. You can't actually do that. Although my hotel's in like New York City, so I don't know if they're in New York City. But yeah, like if I invited Erica Steiner and Shevonne Sullivan to come hang out with me in my hotel room, and another guy tried to stop them from going, and they wanted to go, then he would be a cuckold, and that's the same thing as being like a stalker or a rapist. It's a crime against women, and it's actually a violation of women's rights. So basically, like a lot of these paparazzi that follow the celebrities around, like Kendall and Gigi, and in the video I was watching, which I just referenced a video that you didn't see, but yeah, no, they're cuckolds. They're just as bad as stalkers and rapists, and it's just like a crime against women. That's against like women's freedom, basically. So we just have to get rid of them. The problem was just like, so there's like 108 people in like House Star Chaser, so that's like the royal family. It's like the real House of L, because it's like my name is Justin Massler, but also my angelic name is Cloud Star Chaser. So like in Superman, it's like Justin Massler is like Clark Kent, and then Cloud Star Chaser is the real version of like Kal El. So it's like our family crest is like the Superman. That's like the House of El symbol. See, it's like on the, it's actually the serpent of knowledge inside a diamond sun. People think this is an S, but it is not actually an S. The actual symbol on the super that is first of all, it's the House of El symbol, which is House Star Chaser in real life, and second of all, it is not an S. It is the serpent of knowledge inside a diamond sun. It was actually in Friedrich Nietzsche's Thus Spoke Zarathustra. So it's like stars are actually like unbreakable, sort of like molecular formations. They're like giant diamonds. So the Superman, it's like a diamond cut because like stars are actually like diamonds. Like you can't. It's like nearly impossible to break apart a star. And then the actual S is actually a snake. Like you actually see it kind of has like a head, and then it's like the tail of a snake because it's a serpent of knowledge and Diamond Sun. It's in Nietzsche's Thus Spoke Zarathustra when he talks about the Overman. That's another version of Superman. What was I saying? Yeah, but all these paparazzi, they're all just cuckolds. They're no different than stalkers or rapists. It's a crime against women. And dudes would actually be legal. Like, it's actually legal to, like, kill cuckolds sometimes. Like, okay, let's say Erica Steiner, like, Justin Bieber says, Erica Steiner, I saw you on TMZ. You're so hot. Come by my place and, let's hook up or something like that. And she wants to go, and Ryan Satin's like, I won't let you go, Erica. And he's just trying to, like, steal her keys or threaten her. She could actually just kill him, or Justin Bieber could actually kill him for being a cuckold, because that's, like, a crime against women that actually justifies. Sometimes it is, like, legal to kill cuckolds, just like you can kill stalkers or kill rapists. Like, you kill stalker, you kill rapist, you could also kill cuckold. So, like, the celebrities, like, I'm authorizing now, like, these paparazzi, they like, authorized to take a gun and start shooting them. Like, Kendall and Gigi, Martha, they could just get fucking guns and literally start blowing the fucking stalkers the fuck away, because they're like bad guys in Mad Max. They're trying to like enslave women like they were property or slaves, and it's like legal in certain situations to actually kill them, like take a fucking gun like fucking Chuck Norris and blow their fucking brains out. Now I'm actually Jesus Christ, so as you guys know, like I'm Neo in the Matrix, and Neo is Jesus Christ in Modern City. So I like the ability, like I'll call it Vatican, like Vatican, boom, we're blowing these fucking paparazzi the puff away, and it's like fucking machine guns, bullets in the fucking brain, because they're criminals just like stalkers or rapists. And if they're able to stop and they try to imprison women against their will, then you are authorized to actually kill them in real life. Like, actually, like, I have different ways. Like, some dudes tried to attack, like, the first girl I ever lost my virginity to. His name was Katrina Mangan, and she was from Fairhope, Alabama, and then God caused Hurricane Katrina, 2,000 people dead, because those are, like, real things. Like, that Hurricane Katrina happened, some guys from New Orleans, they tried to come after, the girl I lost my virginity to, like they were going to try to control who Jesus Christ slept with, and then boom, there's Hurricane Katrina, 2,000 people dead. So you can't touch them. All the women in the house Star Chaser are protected by the Halo weapon system, which is what caused Hurricane Katrina. When guys, so like anyone tries to like mess with them or enslave them, it'll be a natural disaster. But you can't even like not like try to attack them. You can't even control them at all, because it's a violation of freedom. So we're just gonna like start taking dudes out. If people have to start dying because they're just evil cuckolds. They're no better than stalkers or rapists, and they're no different than people who have people enslaved. And you have to fight for your freedom. Like when you fight for freedom, people die. If paparazzi have to start getting run over and being shot, then that's what they'll get, because they're bad guys. So if you're evil bad guys trying to enslave people, you get blown to fuck. It's like Chuck Norris in real life. It's like where Jesus Christ is the real Chuck Norris in a Chuck Norris movie, and dudes just get blown the fuck away. Who was General Zod was kind of a cuckold. In Dan Friedenberg, the Google executive, was General Zod, Man of Steel. I snapped his neck in the movie. Where is he now? He's fucking dead. He died in a fucking avalanche on Mount Everest. You know what I'm saying? Those are real divine powers. Like the resurrection, like they framed me to be Ivanka Trump's stalker, which was like the crucifixion of Christ. And then our son, Theodore Kushner, was born on Easter of 2016, just now. I'm Theodore's real father, and that's when I was 33, so that's like that was the resurrection was. Jared Kushner, he's like her husband. He's like the Damien Thorne Antichrist. It's and then the 666 on 666 Fifth Avenue was like the mark of the beast. So yeah, it's like people think like I don't gotta be there with a gun to kill you. We got remote ways. We got fucking Halo, fucking Hurricane. They tried to fuck with Katrina, right? The girl I lost my virginity to. Boom, fucking Hurricane Katrina. Motherfuckers are dead. Prince, you know why Prince fucking died? There were fucking all these gay ass fucking butt pirates in West Hollywood, right? And the gay butt pirates, they were trying to be like, oh, hey, you gotta come, like, fucking come hang out with us. We're all fucking gay and we have big dicks. I'm like, there's fucking gay, I was like, oh, fuck him. They're like gay butt pirates, like, fucking circling around. And I guess, like, I was like, I'm not doing something fucking, I'm saying his father. I'm not fucking sucking, like, fucking touching a man's fucking dick to see my son. And I said, you gay butt pirates, you need to get the fuck out of my face, but you're not keeping my family, the Kardashians, enslaved. And they tried to go to war, and boom, they hit him with the halo. What happened? Bam, Prince is dead. There was a corrupt cop trying to work for cuckolds and trapping Low Bosworth as Lois Lane. One of her friends, Christiana Modi, was trapped up. And I went off on the corrupt cops. The same day I went off on a corrupt cop in San Francisco, bam, a corrupt cop in New York City blew his fucking brains out, Michael Amory. So, I don't know. That's based on, I think Prince died over the gay butt pirates, and this corrupt NYPD cop, Michael Amory, was probably working for the Rothschild Group, who's behind 9/11, blew his brains out, went after a corrupt cop. I mean, I think we already got like fucking 2 fucking kills, a death toll of 2. Like fucking my death toll is now Prince is on the fucking death list. Michael Amory, this fucking corrupt cop, probably on the death list because he's probably working for the Rothschild Group that's behind 9/11. 9/11 was the Rothschild banking group under the real Lord Voldemort, Jacob Rothschild. He wanted to take over the Iraq and Afghanistan banks, you know? And they were the people who assassinated JFK, and the whole fucking media systems got fucked up after the Rothschild banking group, you know, they assassinated JFK. They were actually behind the Holocaust, too, because what the Holocaust was actually about was the British Rothschilds were just at war with the Austrian Rothschilds, where it was like, if you notice in the Holocaust, it was only like German, Austrian, and Polish Jews that died, like not really British, American, or Canadian Jews, and that's because there were two sides of the Rothschild family at that point. There was the British Rothschilds, headed by Jacob Rothschild's father, Victor Rothschild, third Baron Rothschild, and they were like in a real war against the Austrian Rothschilds, so they were actually using like Hitler and the Nazis and supporting them covertly, the British Rothschilds, against the Austrians, because it was like North and South Korea with them. So they came from the same Zionist banking family, but they were so completely at war that the British Rothschilds were actually covertly using Adolf Hitler and the Nazis to stage the Holocaust intentionally, because it was really a war on the Austrian Rothschilds. And so the Austrian, German, and Polish Jews, they were part of the Austrian Rothschilds kingdom. And then the British Rothschilds, which is also Jews, they were at war with them. So they support. That's why the Holocaust happened, because the British Rothschilds were covertly supporting the entire Holocaust as a war on the Austrian Rothschilds, because it was like, you know, North and South Korea. So that's why that happened. You know, I am King Mashiach, though. I'm like the Jewish Messiah. So it's like Jesus Christ is just a mythical name of me. Like I'm Harry Potter in the Harry Potter movies. I'm Superman and Man of Steel. I'm Neo in the Matrix. And Jesus Christ just like another allegory of me. But to Jews, I'm like the Chabad Lubitch. I'm just like King Mashiach, like the Messiah, like the chosen one or the one, or whatever. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm just letting you guys know what's up. I think like a lot of people had a false impression. See, what you got to understand is that Jesus of Nazareth is not the Messiah. Jesus Christ is just a portrayal of like this dude, supposedly preacher dude, Jesus of Nazareth, as if he were me to Christ. It's like in a social network, I'm Mark Zuckerberg in a social network, because that's a fictional Mark Zuckerberg. That's a Christ allegory. But then in Batman vs Superman, I'm Superman. And the real world Mark Zuckerberg is Lex Luthor. So I'm as different from Jesus of Nazareth as Superman is from Lex Luthor. You know, it's like the fictional Mark Zuckerberg is like a Superman Mark Zuckerberg, which is me to Christ. The real world Mark Zuckerberg was Lex Luthor in Batman vs. Superman. They're totally different people. Like, I'm not an ascetic, you know? Like, Jesus of Nazareth was like an ascetic. He's like, don't hurt anyone, don't kill people, don't fucking smoke and swear and fuck bitches. I'm like, you could fuck bitches, smoke, drink, swear, blow dudes to fuck away if they're fucking bad guys like Chuck Norris. I am not Jesus of Nazareth, you know? Jesus Christ is the real John McClane from Die Hard. He's the real Batman from The Dark Knight. He's the real Face Man from the A-Team. He's the real Ozymandias from The Watchmen, you know? You just think about that. Jesus Christ is the real John McClane from Die Hard. Jesus Christ blows dudes the fuck away left and right. You know what I mean? Like, they think Jesus Christ is Charlie Harper in 2.5 Men, where he's just banging all these chicks. He's probably one of the strippers in Magic Mike. I think he's probably the dude Ray Drecker in Hung, which is about a Christ allegory of like Christ just being a dude with a big dick who has to work as a male prostitute. All those are different forms of Christ in different scenarios. And people get confused because the Bible was like based on this Jesus of Nazareth preacher. It was just like Jesus Christ is like a portrayal of Christ as like a preacher from Nazareth. You know what I mean? But that's like how the Social Network portrayed him as Mark Zuckerberg. And then I Hope They Serve Beer in Hell portrays Christ as Tucker Max. And then in Mein Kampf, Christ is portrayed as Adolf Hitler. So it's like Jesus Christ is Jesus Christ in the Bible. He's Adolf Hitler in Mein Kampf. He's Tucker Max, and I Hope They Serve Beer in Hell. He's Mark Zuckerberg in The Social Network. You know, he's Harry Potter and Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Neo in The Matrix. Danny Torrance in The Shining. Superman and Man of Steel. Tucker Max and I Hope They Serve Beer in Hell. Star-Lord and Guardians of the Galaxy. Goku and Dragon Ball Evolution. Jesus Christ and Passion of the Christ. They're all different allegories for how you might be in all sorts of different situations. So that's what that's about. But anyways, yeah, I was just saying, like, just letting these cuckolds know we're taking out. I don't really think it's like really TMZ people. It's just like they're working for like these people working for the Rothschilds. See, what happened was we created House Star Chaser with 108 Stars of Destiny, and we overpowered all of House Rothschild. So I'm like, I'm calling like Jacob Rothschild's sister Emma Rothschild at Harvard. Like, tell your brother we got to stop blowing up the Twin Towers. Emailing his daughter Hannah Rothschild and her literary agency, telling her like, stop. Your father can't just be threatening people with bankruptcy and terrorism attacks to try and violate freedom. I like Facebooked his son Nat Rothschild's glamour model girlfriend Loretta Basie being like, yo, this is Justin Massler, the Messiah. Just letting you know I'm the real face man from the A-Team. And if your future father-in-law, Jacob Rothschild, was behind 9/11, I could take him down myself, you know? I could bust in here he's going to be at Nat Rothschild and Loretta Basie's wedding. Boom, the A-Team busts in, take you down for 9/11. Because the A team has no limits, dude. I'm a red cell Navy SEAL in real life. What I really am is I'm like a red cell Navy SEAL, which is like the A team in real life. You know, I think like the most accurate portrayal of who the Messiah is I'm the real face man from the A team. You know, that's what I am. I'm the A team. I'm not really an actor. You know, I could use acting or writing or science or other things, but what I primarily am is I'm primarily the A team in real life. And I just got to get, you know, I got a 108-person royal family. We just got to get them out. So I'm just telling the girls, because a lot of girls didn't know that. Like, so like girls like Erica Steiner and Shevonne Sullivan. Let's say I get the royal family together, right? So it's got the Kardashians, Beyonce, Rihanna, Nicki Minaj, Kanye West, a lot of actors, Tom Cruise, Chris Hemsworth, Russell Brand, you know, Uma Thurman, you had a list. So I say, hey, girls, come to the party. I invite Erica Steiner and Shevonne Sullivan. You guys are cool. You could come to the party. You know, whatever. Now, if some of the dudes, if Gary Truck is like, no, don't go, because he's like afraid, like, I'll be like, hey, Justin Bieber, he thinks like Shevonne and Erica are really hot, you know, and Cody Simpson said you were cute as well. Come hang out with us with Justin Bieber and, you know, Cody Simpson or whoever the other guys are. Now, if Gary Truck is like, no, but you can't try to, he might be like that, but he can't actually imprison people. You know, Gary Truck can't be like Shevonne and Erica. I forbid you to hang out with House Star Chaser and all the stars like, you know, Chris Hemsworth, Justin Bieber, and Kanye West. Because he can't stop you. He couldn't stop you from hanging out with them, and he couldn't stop you from hooking up with them. Like if you know, Justin Bieber said, I think Erica Steiner and Shevonne Sullivan are hot, they should come hang out with us, and maybe we'll hook up, then no one at TMZ has the right to imprison the girls against their will and stop them from going and hanging out with Justin Bieber if he invites them, because that's being a cuckold, and that's like social slavery, and that's just like, it's like being a stalker or a rapist. So I've just made this video to teach you guys about that. I mean, I'm not like specifically saying like it's like an issue, but a lot of girls didn't know that that's actually a crime, like being a stalker or a rapist. It's a violation of women's rights, just like stalking and rape are, to be a cuckold. Where if I say, hey, Erica and Shevonne, I'm hanging out with Justin Bieber, Kanye, Chris Brown, Chris Hemsworth, Russell Brand, Jonah Hill of House Star Chaser, and we thought you guys were just cool. We saw you on TMZ. Why don't you guys just come hang out? We're just partying at Justin Bieber's place. Like a dude like Gary Truck cannot legally like try to forbid you girls from going or hanging out with us, because that would be cuckolding, which is like imprisoning a woman. It's like socially enslaving or kidnapping a woman. That's just like a crime, like being a stalker or rapist. So just so you know. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys.